Taimu needs to stay alive. Needs to stay alive right now.
He really has the pulse bomb. Even his Internet Hulk falls to Panker's hammer.
That's right. Coco goes down as well, and I don't think they're going to get everyone back in time to defend this one. Looks like EnVyUs is going to lose point A pretty fast here.
Angle, an opportunity to use it.
Oh, that was a very optimistic pulse bomb. And now the Graviton Surge comes in for KongDoo Uncia. Let's see what the combo does. Gets one on the Harry Hook. EnVyUs having to back away anyway. Bigger shatter comes in from Coco though.
Oh man, Coco just crushing people this series. He manages to stay alive, but how much longer? Nano-boost almost down.
Sound barrier comes in a lot later for EnVyUs and KongDoo, but that's actually going to be, well, I mean, not something I guess they can use. I thought they'd be able to maybe re-engage with it, but they back off instead. Meanwhile, Birdring pulls out the Dragon Blade, and EnVyUs in all sorts of trouble now.
No more sound barrier to save them, and that's going to be a lot of time spent here. Right 5 points. See Harry Hook going to dive into the back line though and find a massive Graviton.
Yeah, Mickey gets the kill on the Butcher too. They needed a big team fight there, and they got one. So EnVyUs finally able to take a breather, able to stabilize a little bit.
Taimu realizing he didn't even need to use his pulse bomb there because the self-destruct had already been planted. A little bit of conservation, but the growing pains are showing.
If us is you, me, and him, then he is at least. Coming in the back lines, Graviton Surge. You're going to give the Nano Boost to Coco as well. Self-destruct, they do take down Coco with that.
Yeah, the double charge from the Reinhardts knocking each other down opened up the possibility for the self-destruct to hit a lot of targets and actually take out Coco there. The cleanup easily won there, and that means KongDoo Uncia is going to get a push for sure, and, and the Diva.
Yeah, certainly. Speaking of Genji, Maker's gonna try to kill him. No. There we go, Birdring now with the Dragon Blade, and KongDoo Uncia dominating team fight.
Hulk throwing himself off the edge at the end.
They can use. Coming in the back lines, going after Lucid as best he can. There's a Graviton Surge.
Very nice.
Big pull, yeah, that's gonna be a ton of damage, and finally EnVyUs gets another fight they're looking for, but so much time left for KongDoo Uncia to finish this one off.
Now the tables have really turned.
Gonna happen.
Plenty of time, and this is going to be a battle of efficiency.
Yep. You gotta save every ult you can. Graviton Surge used time. We're trying to counter the Deadeye, not working out. Bigger bang.
Oh,
2 for
boy.
Dance. That's a problem. Earth Shatter coming in right now as EnVyUs tries to fight back. Mickey on the Winston does get the kill on the Birdring, which is crucial. They need him to stay alive. Back onto the payload again. Harry Hook gets booped off at some point, I believe. Mickey goes down in Primal Rage. And now KongDoo Uncia, that payload is moving. Internet Hulk just trying to delay as best he can.
Harry Hook already has the Graviton back available for him though, and everybody is respawning. So it's going to be hard for KongDoo to push all the way through right now, 6 versus 6 with the respawn advantage.
Well, I mean, that payload is so far already. Tolstein again, Birdring. Oh, he gets a kill on the Harry Hook somehow with the Deadeye.
And turned around because it was so, Harry Hook was so close, a point-blank Deadeye, and that's going to negate the ultimate from the Zarya.
Self-destruct to zone, and KongDoo gonna finish it. 3 points for them on their attack route.
And this is where it gets so scary if there's a Hanzo with an ultimate, because you have to go through that choke point if you're the defense, and there's gonna be a Dragon Strike coming through like right now.
You could probably save it. Nope, just using it just in case. Onto the nano-boosted Roadhog. Dance though, and Uncia trying to fight back.
Oh wow, they actually are being successful too.
For the moment, yeah.
The nano boost coming up first, a big difference.
Look on the point, Birdring back on the Mercury, of course. It's a fight against Taimu. They're gonna use the sound barrier. They just really want to take point A here. Dance gets a kill on the Harry Hook though, and Birdring unopposed for the moment. Mickey finally finds one with the self-destructing Birdring. Oh, he killed Chips actually with the Deadeye. Gotta contend with Mickey, but he does pop him out of the suit.
Oh wow, they held that too.
Can't believe it.
Everybody had to pile in behind.
Because they were running the Roadhog the whole time.
It's okay, you can use it right now. Here we go.
I don't know about
that was not where you wanted to put that.
Well, okay, Graviton Surge for KongDoo Uncia. So follow-up comes in, Butcher wrecking people with that nano boost. That's a clean team fight.
54 seconds left.
Yeah, that's really big. EnVyUs, dire straits, man. Their tournament on the line. They need to get a little bit more time.
Oh, Dance gets Coco.
With Coco out of the way, too. And now the charge comes in as KongDoo Uncia pushes Mickey back. Birdring
That's going to be
gets a kill there. And yep, 7. And down to 5 seconds left. KongDoo Uncia pops the sound barrier to try to lock this one up, and with no way to get to the point, that is it. KongDoo Uncia goes on to face Lunatic High and EnVyUs, their tournament, and the hopes of the global team ends here.
And man, KongDoo Uncia getting that revenge, losing to EnVyUs in the 5th game of the semifinals last season, now coming back and winning in the 5th game, keeping their tournament hope alive. Unfortunately, we will not see Envy with a 2-time victory here in Apex, and we've got all Korean teams remaining.
Yep. And we'll have to see where EnVyUs goes from here. I mean, the meta is obviously going to be changing again with future patches coming in. It's such a strong squad that you don't imagine any of these guys are going to go anywhere. You'd hope.
Yeah.
I mean, Overwatch is Overwatch right now, but
I really hope that this isn't an answer with another roster change, because
I agree.
Envy did make it far this season. They won, they made it into the top 8 again, and even though the meta may not have been in their favor, they have such enormously talented players